Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Our man should be in the junction ahead. Honecker, this is the Colonial Marines. You hearing me? Acid damage. Not encouraging. Continue your sweep. He should be right here. High speed incoming. Get hot. Don't lock up. Way more than I expected. Signal from behind. Too many. I didn't expect so many. Hey, on the deck, Honecker's PDT chip. He cut it out. But why? Door's welded shut.
good.
Sloppy work. Guess Honecker went this way.
Oh, good.
Hey, I got an idea how to track down
Ready,
Honecker.
ammo.
Searching this whole barge would take too long. Movement. Tell you my idea later. New signal. Watch its attack. The exits are sealed. By Honecker, probably. Release the locks. Anyway, I'm thinking we can track the doctor using station logs. There's a data line just starboard of your position. Xenos! Lots of Xenos! Transfer rolling. It's a damn big file. Hold the room. I'll get Esther analyzing that. She's our battalion synthetic. Keep moving aft.
Listen.
into an acid-spitting morph. Where did these come from? While Lester reviews the data, you can get the power-up. Dynamo room's just ahead. Spinning this up is gonna make noise, vibration, heat, whatever bugs key off, they'll catch it. Be ready for a fight when you switch on.
Sensor deployed.
This thing's been idle a long while. It's gonna take time to... Movement! Just finished injecting lubricant. H2 feeds just connected. Getting there. Big damn signal here.
Grabbing ammo.
Just about to kick power to the mains.
Shut down the feed. Bypassing deck.
Nice. We'll send a follow-up engineering team to get that mess fixed proper. Keep heading aft toward the core. Got another swarm brewing. Break out the heavy shit, this is gonna get spicy.
analysis. 2 weeks ago, the mainframe on Deck 41 was accessed, I believe by Dr. Honecker.
Marines, head to the core lift. Big freight elevator goes all the way up the main tower.
Hear that?
On your toes, fire team. There, in the
Grabbing ammo.
ducts. Shortcut you through the refinery core. You'll get a nice view, too. You're welcome. Hey, when we reach Honecker, how many pieces do you think he'll be in? I got a pool running. I'd say test the echo, but, bugs. Got some big internal leaks. Never a good sign in space. Nearly there. You still good, Marines? Find this guy alive, I'm gonna kill him. That's the lift. Entrance on the far side. Same deal as the generator. Expect little friends to pop out all over when this turns on.
Grabbing ammo.
Elevator 17 decks up. It'll take a while to show.
Less rough.
Set up a perimeter, then hit the call button.
Sentry deployed.
Bugs inbound. They are right on you.
on.
Into the elevator. Haul ass, Marines. I still got that pool open. You figure we'll find Honecker in one piece or like a million?
If I didn't keep the ship stored, is it legal? I mean, if it's... I'm not big on... Anyone asks. You didn't get it from me.
Honecker is somewhere up on Katanga's mainframe decks. Looks like he's been searching for a safe place to hide from all the Xenos aboard. Our mission hasn't changed. Find him, get him out alive.
Check your clearance 10 for EVA. Weapon floats off before you reach the airlock. I'm not getting it for you.
Imagine if the synth companions actually could put out their own challenge cards.
Yeah.
Alright, I am gonna go get my lunch. I'm pretty sure it's past my lunchtime.
I'm streaming right now, just to let you know.
Honecker, you out there? Staff Sergeant Herrera, Colonial Marines. He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. Honecker, you read?
Yeah, a lot clearer. Listen, to get to me, you'll have to go through the network security room.
Listen.
I locked down the deck. The override's in network security up in the ops center. Hey, is everything okay? I heard gunfire.
Nothing to worry about. We're professionals.
Grabbing ammo. Sentry deployed.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I can see you on my monitors now. Wait! Xenomorphs! Heading to you!
Let us handle it.
Ready.
Left flank incoming. Another wave, right side.
Wow. Our fights in Paula Station went very differently. Sorry. Have you seen a gray striped xenomorph?
Striped? No.
Have you been down to the surface? Did you make any arrests?
We can't discuss operations on an open channel, Doc.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Acid on the deck. Your work, Doc?
Yeah, that was me. Rigged some pipes to blow.
Got a mechanical failure in the door.
Behind you! Exploding Xenos. That just beats everything.
Well, they still died to bullets, Doc. Marines, cut the door! Working Joes. Ain't those Seegson robots?
Yeah, well, Seegson used to own Katanga. So, the halls between you and me are 120 below zero, so... You'll have to cut the refrigerant to reach me. I, broke the valve. Tossed the wheel in a side room. Sorry.
Grabbing ammo.
Yeah, that's it. Just attach it to the valve in the pump room. Behind you! Great. Now your lungs won't freeze on the way in. In theory.
By the way, I'm streaming.
Rearm.
You already said that.
I didn't know if you
I'll
heard
wait.
me.
I heard you the first time. I was actually gonna wait until you get done with the mission.
I'm almost done.
Alright.
Grabbing ammo.
I'll be on standby.
We're like halfway.
It's already getting red hot in there. Move fast, fire team.
I thought I was streamed. I haven't streamed this game in a while.
It's been 2 days.
It's a while.
Wait, you're banging in the ducts.
I think I'm about halfway done.
Big ones! Is that... No strikes. God.
Attention, right flank.
Sorry. Again, it's just... There's one Xeno that... I keep seeing it. I think. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I haven't slept. I rewired the locks to the server core.
Should do it. Now we fight off another damn swarm. Get to cover.
But apparently, when you shoot the synths that are non-hostile, still count towards the
That's a kill, I know.
weekly challenge.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever. Well, I wouldn't say clever, but convenient.
Look up on the data cables!
Grabbing ammo.
Oh, you bitch. Trying to get ammo and you spit all over me.
That one knows me, followed me, and they made it in the lab on LD-895. It came up here with us. We didn't know until the one it came out of. Her name was Monica.
You're shooting ricocheting bullets. I wonder if Ricochet actually does any damage to the enemies in this game.
That's a good question. Well, technically speaking, the Flechetti SMG doesn't use bullets, apparently. I looked at the information thing, and it has little tiny darts that are made to penetrate armor.
Like Flechetti?
Yep, that's the name of the Flechetti. The X-43 Barrage Flechetti SMG. There's a stupidly high fire rate, though.
So it's using darts from shotguns.
The room I'm in, it's only supposed to be opened by company admins.
Well, that's what Flechetti is. It's
Unlocking takes a
usually
couple minutes.
designed for shotguns.
Xenos will be drawn by the noise. Vibration, whatever.
Emptying my
they'll
magazine
come.
so quickly.
Be ready.
Yeah, with that class you will.
My gunner's only at level 5.
Mine's up.
And between him, the Phalanx, and the Lancer, they're the only ones I haven't actually played on yet, mastered yet.
Me, it's the medic, Lancer, shield guy, and the recon.
Locks are dropping. I hope you can.
I'd say the Phalanx probably would be a tricky class to try to play, like try to make it more useful. I would say his greatest moments are tanking some of the more dangerous Xenos and stuff.
Beta threw a grenade that bounced off the pillar that he was hiding behind, and it blew up next to his feet. That was an epic fail. I'm just using mods that give me XP, experience points.
Rearmed.
over.
Grabbing ammo.
Oh, God. Finally.
My board's clear. Collect our man. Ah, fuck. He ain't got a pressure suit. Stand by, fire team. New plan coming. Co, let's talk.
What planet that's supposed to be?
You want to shoot me an invite?
I already had to be on that one.
Nice.
I just leveled up with my medic. At
Level
B11.
That's 7. Might as well level up my Lancer.
I noticed that the medic doesn't really have a whole lot of mods going for him.
Grabbing ammo.
Well, we found Honecker. Now we've got to get him safely back to the Endeavor. Lieutenant Ko will bring our dropship into one of the refinery hangars. Escort Honecker down to us for pickup. His safety's on you.
Front body, critical EVA access. Triple check your suit seals and filter status.
Yeah, and the medic doesn't have a lot of mods for him. Really don't.
He probably does, they're just over.
Doc, take a sidearm. Fire team, Honecker don't have an EVA suit. Get him to our dropship in one piece. The bottom is filled with water.
That's a huge reactor.
Well, it is like really far into the future, so technology is going to be pretty advanced.
Are you using the LMG?
I'm using the heavy pulse gun.
Yeah, the LMG one.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
gun. I'll do what I can.
It has more stopping
More
power than
coming
the
in.
smart gun. The smart gun does, and I actually read the lore on the smart gun too. That smart gun is literally one of the most, if not the most iconic gun in
Well,
all
just from
science
the
fiction.
there's 2 guns in this game that are from the movies.
Now, I know the smart gun is, but is the pulse rifle the other one? Or I
Yeah,
don't remember.
the starting weapon, the starting assault rifle is another one from the movie.
Junction's clear. Direct route's blocked. I got no connection to those compartments. We'll bypass below decks. Down 8 flights. Subdeck 3A. Hijo de puta, the Corlicks flooded the
Don't
whole
want to walk in
bottom
that
of the station.
water.
Right.
Electrified.
Bypass Mark 1, Mod 1, head through waste processing.
He tried to pounce on you and failed somehow.
Get feet wet, Marines. Watch the vents. All right, everyone out of the pool.
What?
Oh, that video I told you about when I was watching the game review, the review on this game, is like, sometimes the dialogue is not in sync with the sequences that we're doing. So when she says out of the pool and there's still some aliens that we have to kill. It's small stuff like that. It's actually just rather amusing. Oh god, I'm too accurate with the shotgun.
Power to the door. Hit the backup generator, far into the room.
Kind of a downer since I learned about the med bev. It's the lore behind it is pretty bad, but it's not gonna stop me from using it though.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know the little bear shotgun, the small shotgun for the med bev, like the terrorists, like counterterrorism and shit like that.
If doesn't make a terrorist weapon if terrorists
True.
use it.
You hear that?
It's a weapon.
They're coming.
Weapon that anyone can use, including terrorists. Doesn't make it a terrorist weapon.
True that. Onslaught enabled. There we go.
Have prowlers coming in. Watch the left.
Still got some on the left.
But they're locked down. Esther?
A 16 million digit cipher. Perhaps check the logs of the maintenance synthetics?
Sure sounds like she said 60.
Accessing.
First, being an echo with the share screen, it's hard to tell what she said.
I have the subtitles on so I can read what she's saying.
Why would you have subtitles on?
Because I never bothered to turn them off.
My last bullet hit the tip of his tail and killed him. Before he turned the corner. Oh, but I am.
There's more!
I think I like using the Lancer over the Demolisher because when you're using shotguns...
What about it?
Let's just say that when you're using Onslaught, the shotguns just sound so much louder.
Clear.
Hear that?
The one thing I don't like about using the Lancer's particle lance is that you're completely immobile.
Yeah, you
But
can't move. And when you're
it's momentary, though.
and also when you're hiding behind cover, you actually, if you're crouching behind cover, you actually break cover and you have to re-go back into cover again. Yeah, we gotta keep moving aft.
Like, does anyone even know what that word means? Aft. AFT?
Not me.
Door ahead's locked down. There's more working Joes, though. S?
I would be pleased to assist. There we are.
This is the second time I found it first try. Done that yesterday and today.
Running the bypass.
Shore party, we are down in Hangar Epsilon, standing by for pickup.
The Beltway. Home stretch, fire team.
So, we're safe.
Sure.
I'd say that's a negative.
Is that all of them?
Sure. Yeah, it's all of them. Let's go with that.
That a company ship? What the fuck happened here?
A massacre.
Wayland Yutani synths brought local animals up to, replenish the hive. Then eggs back down for experiments.
I have no link to Priceline. I can't run the launch sequence by remote. Shore party, you'll prep the hangar.
That door closed extremely fast in my face.
Start depressurization when you are ready.
Grabbing ammo.
When you hit that, every
And a
single window
heal
vents
so I can
will
get
pour
another
out.
health pack.
Doc, you boarding?
No. No, I want to help.
Aid kit's here.
Out here.
So I can fill up my...
Well, don't fucking die on us now.
Sentry deployed.
Alright, here we go. It's a big room. This'll take time.
Right on time. Here come the bugs.
Keep them off us, or fly yourself home.
What's the lore on the big double barrel shotgun?
More or less the same. I can read it once we get out of here.
Incoming, left flank.
Shore party, pressurize the hydraulics for the bay doors. Controls are below the landing deck.
Really, Dr. Honecker, are you gonna follow my ass down
Hydraulics
here?
prime. Continuing launch sequence.
Ow. Ow. Copy that. I'll try to hold the fort down. Just fall back.
Well, they're in the be a little bit.
Oh. Alright, I got this.
Controls are in the landing signal officer's station, left side.
Ow.
Safety interlock disengaged, resuming cycle.
You can keep an eye on the window and stuff.
Fireteam, more Xenos inbound. We've got a wall of signals here. We got spinners inbound.
It sucks you can't dodge roll out of that animation there's when they attack you. You're like stun locked until they get done hitting you.
I need you up in pry flight.
Alright, I'm gonna head by the door.
Get to the
Or
airlock
shit.
console and clear for final depressurization.
Yep.
I'll give you some accuracy.
That actually, I think, also slightly makes you move faster.
Staff Sergeant,
Oh.
we're good to go.
Dr. Hanukkah,
Mount up, Fireteam, double time.
you too, Alpha.
Run. Run.
I'm trying to run. Ah! Fuck!
I said
Ah!
I said run, don't get caught.
Of course, Alpha's down. Screw him!
Run,
Ah,
run,
there's
run,
like 3 of them on me!
run. Oh shit!
Enjoy the ride home. Keep the sippy from throwing up during my
2 of them came after me.
That escalated fast. It was like casual to, oh my god! Alright, I can read out the lore while you wait for your ramparts.
I gotta keep an eye on them. Out for them.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit.
Alright. The lore for the Medved. Like its namesake, the DT-57 is ferocious in close combat. Its double-barreled design allows for immense firepower but needs frequent reloading. The Medved Bear was the first weapon designed by Sofia Tamarkina, a mechanical engineer at Wayland Yutani. She had spoken in favor of better conditions for custodial staff. In retaliation, the company assigned her to the remote frigid platinum mining outpost of Kerguelen, HIP 20762, I'm going to assume -D2. When revolutionary sentiment swept the Hades star cluster, she volunteered to design weapons for the local Unity community. After the Teen ceasefire, Tamarkina was hired to lead the small arms design division of Hyperdyne. She signed away her right to a share of the Medved's profits on the condition that the schematics be made freely available to all Union militia groups in perpetuity. Not really sure what that word means. Since her death in 2184, Hyperdyne has scrupulously observed her conditions, providing the Medved free to all independent colonial militia members, while also charging the UPP space operating forces for each copy and selling the license liberally to PMCs and foreign powers through their subsidiaries in the independent core system colonies. Manufactured from 2157, original deployment, colonial missions. Wow. My favorite shot. A lot of controversy behind that gun. You have to put a drum magazine on this one, huh? Alright, so the breaching scattergun definitely has a much, much higher stumble chance. Damn, 50% stumble chance. Definitely got to build for that effective range, though. Oh yeah, that's a much better reload speed. Do what other things I could do with this heavy burst or heavy pulse rifle. Don't need to build for effective range as far as I know, but it doesn't hurt to build for that. Hmm. Hmm. Well, they both seem to have the same effective range.
I'm back.
Alright. Apparently the breaching scattergun has a much higher stumble chance than the Doomslayer shotgun.
Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be
It
survivors.
also shoots in 2-shot
Closest
bursts.
shelter is the mountain caves to the west. We'll rappel into the caverns for search and rescue. Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies.
Well, there's two here that are friendly.
This isn't a cave. It's block construction.
They count?
Company bunker, maybe. Zeno! Spread this far from Pala Station, they'll be after any survivors. Get moving.
Sure, we don't need to go aft.
Down here. Some kind of auxiliary base, fallback position. Weird door. A live terminal. See if you can pull any logs. Security log. Free-range experiments have penetrated air shafts. Keep moving.
Really? I dodge roll, but you don't pounce when I dodge roll, but when I walk back through, you pounce. Yeah, that makes sense.
Tent. Blood. Not a good sign. Continue your sweep. There could still be friendlies alive.
You bullies.
Xenos, rolling up from behind!
It's funny that the zone doesn't start until there's more than one person over here.
Yeah.
I was talking to Grandma, so I was kind of distracted.
It's fine.
Pardon. The blood spray patterns earlier suggest a taller xenomorph attacking from ambush. Please remain alert for drones.
So much Wayland shit. What were they doing down here? Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself. Movement! Watch the walls!
Ouchie. Like bowling for humans.
Console up on the side. Check that for me.
Yeah, you definitely move. You definitely sprint faster when that's active. That stem.
Workplace incident files. Missing crew, casualties. Sounds like they got drones.
Do you notice that we didn't have to click on the radiation barrel this time?
Yes.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Prowler.
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you.
He did say Prowler, so... From the behind?
authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating. Got another drone creeping on you.
Our position is secure. I recommend you withdraw.
First of all, ammo.
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us.
Prowler.
Bypassing damage.
More Xeno, center column.
Ready.
Watch the far corner. Still with us, Rodriguez?
I told you we're secure. You're the only ones in danger here, Marines.
I'm running low on pistol ammo now. Oh, never mind.
Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
Watch behind.
Ah.
Marines, I have to remind you, this facility is private property.
Not here to pass out recruiting pamphlets, Rodriguez.
Give me time to contact the Home Office for guidance.
What the hell's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued?
the hell is that? With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Grabbing ammo.
How do you like that gun compared to the smart gun?
It definitely does a lot more damage. But when it comes to
precision
accuracy, you can't beat the smart gun.
Well, no, it's literally aimbot. The gun literally has built-in aimbot. There's no way you can even miss a shot if you wanted
to. Now we need to get you across that canyon. There. Controls on the overlook. Get that bridge extended. Co, you got their location locked? Can you drop munitions in the gap?
Please, remember who you're talking to.
You know, from this angle, when you're looking at the xenomorphs climbing down these pillars, they kind of look like salamanders.
They do.
You're stun locking up.
Target, bursters, right side.
It's funny that launch like 100 feet away. And they explode.
secured. Rendezvous at the spooky door. Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into.
Do you want to try fighting the queen, or do you want to keep leveling up the other classes first?
We can try fighting the queen on standard. I can get on my dog and you can get on your gunner. Looks like a Borderlands weapon. I have it that what color?
Maybe it is. Gonna switch these, put these on. I'm not gonna use these until we actually get to the actual queen. Turret, such turrets.
I'm thinking about using the cryo mines and the other shock turrets, maybe. I'm only going to use them once we actually get there. I'm going to use the rest of them first. Back. Promise of a flower.
It is on
We've
standard.
encountered a strain of Xenos mutated by the pathogen.
You want me to use pole
Colonel
punches?
Ship wants us to find and secure their source. We can't let the mutant brute escape those ruins. The whole moon could be contaminated.
Can't take no chances. Alright.
3, 2, 1, mark.
I'm gonna scoop. That's actually a really cool loading screen.
Yeah. They have really good art in this game.
I just wish the game was bigger, though.
You gotta remember, it's a different time when they made this game.
True. The fact they had the license to actually...
Well, they had to have permission to do it. You can't just make a game and an Alien game without having the permission from the, you know, the movie company that made the movie.
You're using your gunner, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. I was gonna say you're gonna pop those or you know what, never mind.
Esther, you got us a path through here?
The route inward is not straight. Much of the ruin has collapsed.
What?
This is the ruins of stone ruins, but damn, dude, when you really think about it, the whole thing looks just so awesome.
Busted.
That bladder is filled with volatile gases.
Get clear, then shoot it. But stay alert in there.
Fireteam, the spore cloud ahead is toxic.
Find a way around it, people.
What do you think these exploding cysts made out of?
I have no idea. Gases and flesh of some sort.
They act almost sentient, like they're living. So they act like they're living entities, like they have like noise, like they're alive.
Patchy signal, potential stalker.
Ow. What spear do you think does more damage? These ones or the Xenomorph version?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know if you were still using that.
No, I wasn't even in it yet.
I don't know. They both feel like they do the same damage, but these guys have more of a variety, which probably puts them at an edge with those poppers. They tend to outnumber the Xenos by maybe like 2 to 1 or something like that.
I feel like they're designed to, if you from the DLC you start learning that these things are actually designed to kill the Xenos.
Well, you know what they say, there's a poison, there's an antidote.
Because you see how quickly, even though if it was cinematic part of the game. Like,
oh shit! Damn it, mother! Ah. Yeah.
They can kill a warrior like it's nothing.
Mhm. Damn it.
I'll get those bastards for this.
You went into the toxic spores, didn't you?
I ran into it and then I got pushed back in there. Ow. Wow.
I Everything hurts in here.
I'd rather have a prowler than those things.
What, the poppers?
Beside those volatile bladder things on the walls.
Movement! Watch their goopy wall!
Position ahead. A lot of static on the line.
Nice!
We on.
Wish we didn't have to, but you need to set up another comm repeater. You're pretty far in, and that slop seems to absorb EM.
Alright, got a solid read on your vitals.
It got dark real quick.
Them sphincters puckered,
Yeah,
fire
they-
team!
It's funny that I can actually kill them before they actually spawn into the zone. Before they're actually physically even noticeable. Damn poppers.
Brute, heading to you!
Grabbing ammo.
Another head splitter!
We on. Catching up. Aid kits here.
Brute, coming in!
Station ready.
You annoying little bitch.
Grabbing ammo.
This isn't some little outbreak. There's too many.
Grabbing ammo.
Air quality warning. Spores block some paths.
And watch for those explosive bags.
What do you think this material is made out of?
I have or the same texture as the intestines or something. It's shiny and gross looking.
I don't know how the xenomorphs even make this stuff anyways.
Yeah, or probably just. It's just a good question.
Is it made from bone, flesh?
Cartilage, sinew, probably sinew or something.
Hey, Santos has been watching my feed on Endeavor. He's not the only one. Honeker's been up 36 hours. He's had so much coffee, he's vibrating.
Catching up.
Movement forward! Fireteam. That'll take you to the center of the ruin.
Bypassing damage.
Final stage. I am gonna heal and take the. I'm right. I don't have you on me.
I got one for you.
The source of the
I might as well heal up, but.
Catching up.
Hold on a second.
I can't enter the center with you or just trigger it too early.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna start placing some sentries down. I'm gonna place them back further so they act as for the
raw area. Should we do the eggs in one basket thing where I put my turrets down there too?
Yes, we need as many of them as many. Because the queen is gonna be extremely tanky. Alright, I'm gonna enter the center, you can come with me.
Rearm.
I think we got enough turrets down there now.
We do.
Great. Big pit with an assload of pathogen. Fireteam, ship wants the area secured. That shit needs to be
Having this many turrets, what if we put them all in one singularity? That would be kind of funny. This would save us on ammo too.
That would determine viable
Mainly, I just want it
options.
for the cannon fodder.
Listen up,
I
fire team.
understand
To keep-
and completely agree.
To keep to try to basically is to keep him off us as we're trying to kill the queen.
This is gonna suck big time. Grab a position.
This might be a little bit overkill. But can't be too careful. Alright, the queen is coming.
Keep moving.
Oh, no, not yet. Now they're going to be coming.
Rearming.
Fire team, I got seismic tremors. Something big's coming.
I'm gonna start making her bleed.
Take her down.
Let's keep moving.
Queen's carapace is shedding. It may be possible to dislodge sections. There. A piece
I'm
of
making her
equipment
bleed with the
destroyed.
grenades.
Jesus Christ!
She's very angry.
Brute, heading to you.
Titan segments shattered.
Ignore the brute. Let's go for the
How are
queen.
you doing that?
She's putting AoEs all over the ground.
Yeah, I see that.
We did it!
Yay!
I mean, we were well over prepared for that with all those turrets. You think that was a little overkill?
No.
Making her bleed with the grenades and all the turrets.
No.
Demolish this ruin, because we need to understand what happened here.
Alright, now we can do it on the harder difficulty now. No, I'm just joking.
Yep. Hey, I'm rank 30 now.
Because there's no way the two of us can take her out like that again on level 2 difficulty.
Not without killing each other.
Look, tell her, is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348 or 1348 Mike. You can grab those off ShipNet.
Oh,
Hmm.
shake it off. 20% of received damage is stored in a recovery pool. After not taking damage for 8 seconds, you recover the stored amount as health over 4 seconds.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try that out.
You like think it'd be useful?
Probably. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out.
Why is it every time we select something, it teleports us like way over here?
No.
This one.
Casual.
Gotta give me time.
Mm-hmm.
We made contact with Wayland Yutani survivors led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
I kind of figured the gunner would be the good choice for that fight, for the queen on
I had a
that
feeling so
difficulty.
too, because I had a feeling so too.
Because my grenades can stun her and also make her bleed at the same time, over time. And they got that high fire rate to burst her down too.
Yep. It was really the turrets that were doing most of the work, dude.
Yeah, how many did we had down? Like
I
20?
don't know. I don't know.
It's company property.
Just we can only put down 3 each. So I don't know what 3 yours and 3 mine would make. I had also some regular sentry turrets put down as well to add to
Yeah,
that pile.
same.
Big giant head. Creepy. Esther, you seeing this?
Yes.
Yeah, we never sprint much faster with that active.
Xenos, watch the sides.
Of course, also using the new assault rifle also helps too, because it's got most of the high damage with this assault rifle. And then you use that high fire rate thing. It's like a damn minigun.
Ugh.
That's my first time even beating her on that difficulty.
Hey, I healed. Oh, you healed too.
But yeah, I'm on my medic class.
Port's clear. Keep moving.
I didn't really take any damage in that fight.
Signals inbound.
Every time I hear the Xenos, it sounds like a swarm of bats. Do you not hear it?
No, I don't really pay too much attention to it. To me, they just sound like the Jurassic Park, the older Jurassic Park Velociraptors from the original Jurassic Park. You know, where they first go to the Jurassic World Park.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they sound like. To me.
Private channel, Fireteam. I read a terminal ahead. Access it. Esther, pull what you can.
First Jurassic Park movie.
Rodriguez keeps asking us to leave. Let's find out why.
You think she would know why by now?
Well, the amount of times we've done this mission and already followed the entire story and everything, understandably, but unlike them, we don't live in a time loop.
Accessing data. Casual-like.
Sentry deployed.
Swarm rolling in. Perfect timing.
I'm surprised people can even play this game for a long period of time.
I can't. I wouldn't. I could see why some people couldn't.
Because
I would probably give it.
There's people that still play this game, like long term.
I would say that's good for them.
They have golden gun. No. Golden guns, golden armor, everything. All their characters are maxed, and they have golden guns, golden armor.
They'll probably have a completionist mindset. I mean, that's good for them if they want to push themselves.
Isn't that what we're doing right now?
Not really.
Well, you're the one that wants to level up, want me to level up every single character.
I don't have. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you want to continue playing, you're gonna eventually get bored with the class you're on. You're gonna get bored with the gun you're using.
I like the gun I'm using.
And that's not everything I'm saying. Do you want to like continue playing for days on, like for the next following 4 or 5 days on the same class? I mean, you can if you want to.
There's a warrior down here.
Grabbing it.
Yo, you're over here.
My access was cut off.
Marines, it's Rodriguez. My network's down. What are you doing?
Got a new helmet out of that one.
Maybe acid hits
A cap. I got a cap out of that one.
Oh.
Esther, you get anything off that terminal?
Encoded files. I will need Endeavor's mother system to decrypt.
Are you getting bored?
No, why? I'm just relaxed.
Well, you haven't been talking and all that much, and
No,
you've kind of been acting like you're...
I'm high, dude. I mean, I'm actually leveling up my Lancer. After that healing ability, I find him a little more fun to play on a little bit now. Of the two heavies, which one is your favorite class? Yeah.
Demolisher.
Is it because of his access to the rifle?
Well, that too, but I don't really use that rifle on that much when I'm on
It's the launcher.
It's
the rockets.
Yeah, it's the rocket launcher.
What if you used the micro rockets, the ones that you can shoot individually?
I have used it. It's full auto. The micro launcher is full auto. I haven't figured out to use them, but I still like the bigger launcher better because it has the bigger blast radius, so it can hit multiple enemies at once.
I'd say the Lancer is like more of a heavy sniper user, kind of like his ability, particle lance it's alright. It's too precise sometimes.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
Hey!
You got mulled down, didn't you?
Nah, just Feeling really clumsy right now.
Why is there a blue dot over here? Is there an alien stuck somewhere?
Oh.
Oh, there it is. It's like...
Did you see he got shot up like that?
Yeah, those things when they die, apparently they can go up to like over 100 feet up in the air when they die.
Like the way you die from giants in Skyrim.
Behind you.
I still remember the first time I got killed by one. I was like terrified of him at the time.
Yeah, I was so scared of them. I made an archer build so I can kill them.
Yep.
What I did is went up in the mountain area where they can't climb up and get you, and I just sniped them with the bow.
I used marks for death. When I unlocked that shout, I just like what I did is I kind of like do what a rattlesnake would do to its prey. I would just hit them and then just wait for them to die.
Yeah.
I hate fighting giants in Skyrim, dude. They were so lethal.
Yep. I maxed out the bow so much, I even had a zoom, like a sniper zoom on my actual bow. And then when you zoomed in, you had like a reticle crosshair type thing.
The bow became obsolete when you get Dawn Guard unlocked. When you get Dawn Guard, you get the crossbow, and of course the Dwarven crossbow is the best. But I went with the steel crossbow.
I don't care for the crossbows because you have to reload, shoot. With the bow, you can just keep shooting. I just find the bow is actually full auto, like, because you can just spam it as much as you want. And the crossbow, you can't do that because there's a brief respite when you have to load the bolt to shoot it. Jesus Christ, that thing went high.
Oh,
flew so high. Ow!
Oh, fuck.
More sense! They got the high ground!
Those riot shells that those containment synths are using aren't really protective, aren't they?
No, you can either shoot through the hole where their face is, or shoot where their hand sticks out where they hold their weapon. Or their feet. You can also shoot their feet too.
If you think they would add more missions in this game, do you think they would or no?
They can if they wanted to, but they probably don't even support this game anymore. Game is old, dude.
And nothing changes from it too. Unlike online games, unlike active online games. Oh, my ammo's running low. There, I don't. It would like imagine if like some of the online games that we play, like Grand Theft Auto Online or Warframe. Like, what if they stop supporting it by stop updating it?
That means nothing will change. It'll stay the same.
Once it hits to that point. Ooh. Ow. Shake it off. I will admit the breach scattergun is really like right on par with the double barrel shotgun. The medved. I would say that because it sounds the same too. It basically is like the double barrel shotgun because you're shooting in 2 bursts.
No worries, ma'am.
Extra damage. It also has a lot more stumble chance than it has a lot more stopping power.
Watch the sniper.
There's
Healing.
ammo. There's ammo right here.
Alright.
Watch the overheads. They're reinforcing. Mounting Overwatch, Fireteam.
That Shake It Off perk is pretty useful. It does kind of give you like a heal refund, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's not a true regeneration. Like, say that you take 100 damage, you're probably gonna get like 80 back or something.
Ah. Ow.
Oh, you.
Grabbing ammo. Aid kits here. I'll get those bastards.
Rodriguez, the synths put a lockdown on the door to you.
Nice. An aid kit.
Standard security protocol. The further non-employees infiltrate, the more violent their response will become.
Put my sentry turret right
Yeah, we'll
here.
fuck those guys. Fireteam, spike the terminal. Esther, hack.
Oh, this is the end of this mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my right here.
Ready.
I only
Mine
have
on
one
this
turret.
one. I got two regular one. Well, one shock one and one regular one.
Deploy.
Let's rock.
Line up. Mine is prepped.
You know what's another good thing about these caches, even though you have everything unlocked for them? You can get free landmines and sentry turrets.
Mine's up.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about it. And occasionally you can unlock an item that you haven't got in the game yet. Like a attachment, cosmetic.
Another quantum cipher. I will need Mother's aid. It may take time.
All the shooting, piss them off.
They're waiting like a good minute.
Another synth wave. Kick their pasty
Synth
blue
wave.
poodles.
I love that.
Another sniper. Watch your heads.
Marines, don't risk your lives. We're secure here.
Ain't over till it's over, Rodriguez. Sit tight.
That sniper is zigzagging and everywhere.
They are really wanting to destroy that turret you placed.
Scared of it.
Ninos! All the shooting, piss them off.
The door lock cipher is unusually sophisticated. Wayland synthetics should not be capable of this.
Imagine GTA had the same graphics as this game.
That would be awesome. Wait, which game? Which one?
This
Grand Theft
one.
Auto Online or 6?
The one we're playing now.
Oh, that would be awesome. Well, the NPCs would look weird.
Why would they look weird?
I don't know. They just, well, their face, unless the game is gonna have every facial animation, it would look weird.
I don't think they look weird. Just the graphics are gonna change, not their faces.
Well, I know GTA 6 is gonna have one hell of a game engine, that's for sure.
It's funny. It's funny that people are saying that are pissed off about how GTA is being delayed again, and they're saying I'm gonna be 40 by the time that game comes out.
The memes are so hilarious, dude, and a lot of them are not wrong. A lot of people, it's not wrong. I mean, the developers need to, if they need more time, they need more time. If you want to rush a game, you're gonna get something like Cyberpunk.
Or something
you don't
worse.
Want to rush games. Huh?
It could be worse than that too.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at Cyberpunk. That's a good example of a game rushed too early. I mean, when they were developing that game, and the investors, and I think it's either the investor. I could be wrong with these. I could be wrong. But it's either the investors, shareholders, or the public. But whatever
It's not the game developers rushing it. It's the company that they work for rushing it.
16 million character ciphers.
Like the ones on the Katanga Working Joes.
You know, like DICE or Activision and stuff like that.
And you know from rush content and not rush content.
Esther, seal the door behind them. Catch your breath, Fireteam. Rodriguez is just ahead.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check my laundry. That.
Adocus Max.
Nice. Were you switching to Demolisher or Lancer? Oh, Lancer?
Demolisher's Max.
Oh. The only ones I need to max out is the Gunner. He's at rank 5. Phalanx is at rank 4. Lancer's at rank 4. Oh, I think I unlocked a new perk. Oh.
It's not a core ability.
Unshakable. Onslaught now grants immunity to most stuns, stumbles, and knockdowns, and grants 150 temporary health for its duration. When Onslaught is active, you no longer lose stacks of Overwatch while moving. Huh.
We're closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's haywire Wayland Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get her people home safe.
The idea that we're closing in on Rodriguez's group.
Marines, you've
Like,
sealed yourself in a dangerous
She
location.
doesn't wait, is this the part where she realizes that Rodriguez is just a rogue AI?
Yes, this is the part where we shut her down.
What's down here with us?
Yeah, I already know that part.
This is the part where she ends up finding out she's an AI.
The one thing I really do like about the Heavy is that unique arm for their bail.
Yeah, it's supposed to help support the weapon, so it's not so heavy.
I know, it's actually pretty cool. This Heavy pulse rifle is pretty badass, I won't lie. Ow. Ow.
Bugs followed you in!
Area secure. Keep moving.
Bypassing damage.
Synths with sentry guns ahead.
Trespassers, present your credentials.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, I will admit, this shotgun might be better than the double barrel. It's starting to feel like that. The breaching scatter gun.
Cautious advance. Heavy synth radio traffic ahead.
Instructing unaccompanied property.
That synth
Damn, that passive really is useful as hell, dude.
Synth power cell. We can use that to overload the door console.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. Aid kit's here. Patching up.
You think
that?
You
take
think
the other medkit.
you think these being heavies? You think they'll have more health than the other classes?
Nope.
I said
You said
you'll
yeah,
think they
you
would.
would think so.
Nice. Now trigger the overload. Synth reinforcements inbound. Get set up. Behind you. More synths.
Please, I got a big fucking gun. Pop your heads like melons. No!
From behind, Dinos! Drawn by the shooting!
I think Shake It Off is supposed to support the Lancer's performance because it kind of encourages you to standing still and take the damage like a man. Oh! Because you're supposed to stand still, you get more damage output. He knows the Lancer, his little particle lance, is like, what the hell is it? What kind of weaponry is that? That actually is so compact that it sits on your back and shoulders and...
Patching up. Rearming.
Synth defense line! Orient right! Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
They're using Predator's weapon.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
Hear that?
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Assistance required.
More sentry guns. Sweep and clear. down. Movement in the walls. Xenos. Wonder how far down the bugs have spread.
All the way.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
Working Joes. Shit. Don't wake them.
Bypassing damage.
We're not gonna wake them, we're gonna kill them.
You can barely understand what they're saying.
They're speaking synth, that's all I can tell you.
Well, they are speaking in English, but it's so it's like gargle garbage with dialogue. Like their octave is set way too low.
I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Wayland Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
See, like, Rodriguez was speaking very human-like until after she was asked that question. And then all of a sudden, yep, she's AI. Like, gee, what gave that away? You just now realize it's an AI?
Well, the red flag should have been that the only thing here are synthetics. That should have been a red flag saying that there's no humans anywhere on this planet.
No one on Paula knew that?
That should have been the red flag right there.
Yep.
But being how stupid our commander is, she doesn't understand.
Ignorant.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Well, yeah.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Log them in to overload the system.
Destruction of public property.
Eight kids here. Catching up. Grabbing ammo.
Synth power core on the deck.
passing damage.
Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What do you risk unleashing here?
Nice! An 8 kick. Grabbing ammo.
These guys were literally camping up here.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with.
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
Oh shit.
What's that about?
8 kids here. Catching up.
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Looking for power cores, fire team. Let's overload that ox hub.
Error.
Incoming.
Good thing they don't have lancers. Oh god, dude, that would suck. Oh, my face!
That hit you and not me.
Send power core on the deck.
I'm on it.
I got this one.
That's a salvageable power core.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose. Wayland Yutani, for your own safety. Do not
Ooh.
That rocket almost hit me in the face.
It almost hit me in the face too.
Damn.
She is gone. It is over.
You got her,
Hey, another power core. I'm gonna take it before we leave.
Co and I are inbound. We'll have you home before the sweat dries.
Imagine be stuck on your side through the entire game.
That'd be cool. These power cores look kind of cool.
I forwarded details of my behavioral inhibitors to your email. It is important you know this could not happen to me. My mind is very different.
I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I might as well use the restroom too.
I'm back.
You back.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Alright. Alright, unlock some. Now I was able to free up that slot for my Lancer. I put, he's actually got some pretty good mods on here that can actually help him out. And you got a new mod called Fitness Training. Increases incoming healing and max health by 10%. Improves stamina recharge rate by 20.
Huh.
Alright, I'm gonna get on my phalanx for this one. Let's see. Take this off, take this off, take this off. I wanna try out that. I wanna try that universal training thing. Where is that? Are you kidding me? Where is it? You know what? I'll wait until later. Get back on my Lancer. I don't want to waste too much time.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Weyland Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source. Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking to this. Okay. Hello?
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
Listen.
How many Xenos did Cynthia breed down here? Yes,
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
If you're quick. Weird gravity shit, remember?
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Xeno's behind! Reorient!
Have you watched the new, the 18 long Borderlands trailer thing yet?
I only seen the initial trailer, but I was gonna watch the other ones when we get done.
The 18-hour long one is devs talking about the game, and they're showing you at the end, right around close to the end of the video, the devs are doing gameplay footage of the game.
16 minutes or 18 hours?
18 minutes.
Oh.
What for?
Yeah, I can watch that. Is it a trailer or?
It's on the. You have to go to the PlayStation Store and click on the game. It's kind of like a trailer, but that's them just talking about the maps and stuff like that.
You are dying.
More carving.
Yeah. And it's them also talking about the guns and stuff like that, and then right around, you also get a personal vehicle you can pop out too.
Hey, do you still need to catch a ride station, or did they fix that?
Nope, you don't need it anymore. You have a personal vehicle that you can pop out anytime and anywhere you want, as long as you're open world area.
They did say there was going to be more open world when the big one. Like they did say less border, more land, which actually catches my interest because you're taking a role-playing shooter game and then you're expanding on that formula.
Rearming.
When I saw
you can also customize your personal vehicle too to make it handle different and different bodies and stuff for it.
You said it's coming out in September, right?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah, this year. It was out September 12th this year.
Oh my god, dude, you and I are so gonna be playing that game.
You should see the 18-minute long video.
You said it's on YouTube?
No, it's in the PlayStation Store when you click on the game. It says it's 18 minutes long.
I'll watch it.
Right at the end of the video, around the end of the video, the devs are showing gameplay footage of them actually playing the game. The way it sounds is there's going to only be 2 playable characters when the game comes out. The other characters will come out later as the game progresses, I think, because the way it sounds is there's going to be 2 playable classes when the game comes out.
So, you're basically saying we can swap characters anytime without hurting progress or anything? Are all the characters individually leveled up like in the other Borderlands games, or are we talking like a new formula?
I don't know. The only thing they said is that there's going to be 2 playable characters when the game comes out. You got the Siren and the Soldier. That's all I can tell you. I don't know. Might come out with the game. I don't know. But the way it sounds, that they said that there's gonna be two classes on launch of the game. You got the Siren, and then you got the Soldier. The Soldier has a variety of different weapons he can use, like blade swords and stuff like that. He's kind of like a Warframe type class. And the Siren can summon a kitty cat to help her fight.
Oh god.
A big tiger. I'm talking about a tiger. Like a tiger. And I think it's permanent too, the way it looks when you summon the tiger.
signals. Get moving.
And you can
See how much
change.
damage I can heal from that.
And you can also change the tiger's element too, from whatever element you want.
Patching up.
And they're also bringing back. Guess what? They're bringing back your favorite guns in the game too.
You're talking about the double anarchy?
They're bringing back the
Hot kitten?
No, they're bringing back the turret guns.
Oh, the saber turret from what's his name?
The SMGs that run around across the ground shooting enemies.
Oh.
And they're also making it where legendary weapons are going to be more rare and not so common like they are in Borderlands 3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you definitely get a lot of them in Borderlands 3.
They also said that they realized that they made a mistake on the rare for the legendary weapons in Borderlands 3 because how common it is to get them. And the new Borderlands 4, they're gonna make it harder to get the legendary weapons, where they want you to actually grind for them. Like in Borderlands 4, or 3, I meant to say. Or not 3, 2. Like in Borderlands 2.
So you most likely just get them from bosses then.
Yes. The way it sounds, yes.
Ow!
It's 18 minutes long. You have to go past all the trailers, and you see something that says 18 minutes long, and that's the video you want to click on. And you have to go into the PlayStation Store, click on the game to do it.
No correlations. Perhaps another set.
I found it very interesting. It's actually education too, because it teaches you how to play the game before it actually comes out. No. The formula is way different in this game than the other Borderlands game. It's not the same.
I did see that there's some like dynamic parkour going on in there now.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way your HUD looks and you'll see it. You'll understand when you see it. It's way different than the other Borderlands games. It's not the same. They even got dynamic movement in the game now, where you can actually move side to side and shoot and stuff like that. They're making it more fast-paced. They're also saying they're making it easier for you to join co-op with other players as well. And they're also making it split screen as well.
Well, all the Borderlands games have access to split screen.
I don't think Borderlands 3 does.
It does. Borderlands is a very good, unique game. It has a unique style. I like it for its art style.
And it takes place after Borderlands 3 too.
Well, it's going to. When I watched the trailer, it looked like a freaking war was taking place.
Ever heard of Elizabeth Shaw?
It's taking place on a whole new planet as well.
By another race.
You have to don't skip when you watch the 18-hour long video. Don't skip any of it. Watch the whole thing. It teaches you everything about the game. No, 18 minutes.
I was gonna say, I was gonna correct you there for a second. You said 18-hour long video.
18 minutes. Don't skip any of it. It teaches you everything you need to know about the game.
Skip it.
What?
I'm dying, and I got no heals.
Well, get over here. I can heal you.
It's got an ass load of carvings. We'll fix that up for you. Get scanning, Fireteam.
It's like all the way on the far right-hand side of the screen with all the other trailers. Skips past all the trailers, and you see like a dev or something on it, on the screen of it, a picture of it. He kind of looks like a dad almost, the way he looks. And also Claptrap is coming back into the game too.
Is he better now, or is he still an asshole?
What do you mean?
Well, in Borderlands 2, he was more obnoxious. Well, in the first two Borderlands games, and the I wouldn't count the pre-sequel, but in the first two Borderlands games, Claptrap was more obnoxious or annoying.
It depends on the role that they give the voice actor for it.
Well, in Borderlands 3, he's more of an asshole.
Like I said, it all depends on the role that they give the voice actor that plays Claptrap. They have to follow the script, what they give him to play as Claptrap.
I'm talking about the character, not the person who's voicing him.
Yeah, you do know the person that voice acts him is what makes Claptrap who he is.
The jars. That's what the pathogen came stored in. The experiments we ran, the mutations, all from those. But there's so few. And empty. Where are the rest?
Grabbing ammo.
Major aesthetic shift. A personal area? Or a working site? Maybe?
Xenon spitters, keep moving.
Ow.
Esther, what are the big, intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
We're having tacos for supper today.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions. The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Clear the bugs, Fireteam.
Doorhead sealed.
Maybe there's a control system?
Nice! 8K. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. 8 kids here. Patching up. Rearming.
Wayland Yutani has interfaced with a non-human instrumentality.
It could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Sentry gun ready. Sentry's ready to go.
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation matrix. There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
I wonder why this ability slows your fire rate.
That's a good question.
its second mouth is sticking out. It looks like it's sitting like a dog. Look at that. Oh, it disappeared. It looked like it was sitting down like a dog when it died.
The door can be opened from this console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Half of them are running past us. Just go after the sentry turrets. They're also giving you special ultimate weapons that you can use in the game too, and they have infinite ammo. Ow, you bitch.
That one sounded like a pig when it died.
Rearming.
That gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Cynthia's notes
I'm
contain a term
dying.
for the builders of this facility.
Don't mind your racist.
Tani referred to them as
And then this
the
one.
engineers. I believe Dr.
Yep.
Honecker finds my conclusions distressing. Perhaps I have made an error.
Yeah, that ability is not get out of jail free card when it comes to taking too much damage, but it does help give you an off heal.
Hmm.
Oh. Protective layer. Damage from melee attacks and environmental hazards reduced by 20%.
Shake it off.
That's what I'm using. Probably don't need this. Protective layer is way better because that gives me 20% damage resistant, reduced damage, but environmental and melee. I would combine that with hazard seals, but no. Almost got a new core modifier as well. Yep. Back in action. Shake it off now stores 30% of received damage in a recovery pool. After not taking damage for 6 seconds, you recover the stored damage as health over 3 seconds. I'm doing that. Then I can put hazard seals on there. It'd be a lot more tankier now. Boop. There we go. Shake it off. Then I get the bonus for that. See, like 20% damage, now it's bumped up to 30% damage, so I'm going to be getting more of a heal back, like a heal refund.
Yeah. You were not gonna unlock anything when you're leveling up new characters with that. You have to be using characters that are already maxed to get the prestige stuff.
I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that
I got a
place,
bad
or
feeling
what it's
about
for.
this one. Unless you
The
want to use a
distortions and
drill.
anomalies
No.
Cynthia
You
started
get more
are
out of
still
it by
growing.
using this one.
Something's
I don't have
wrong
any
there.
adrenaline
We need
junkies.
to know what.
You don't need
Get
it
down there
anymore, really.
and find out.
Also, unless you're running on a character that actually has more health pool, it feels like the Lancer is definitely built as a tank. Like his playstyle is to stand and fight. He's like the heavy version of the Phalanx or something.
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Onslaught's not like as... I mean, I don't mind not using any modifiers for Onslaught.
What else Cynthia had?
And that alien equipment. Who knows what it does?
Take it off. Wait, you have that perk on there now?
I do.
Yeah, that's right. Heal. Heal. Get hot. There you go. There's your little tiny heal. Sucks that it's not a universal perk. It'd be nice if it was, though.
Who would you put it on? All of them?
Well, I don't know. I can see why they're not. It's not a universal perk, though. It wouldn't probably work too well on the other kits.
Don't know.
Oh, that was a good shot right there.
Clear. What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, I mean, with that structure... I have no idea.
Head right? It's in that direction-ish. You'll find it.
Curious.
You can see like dark green ooze going through those pipes.
Incoming!
This biomechanical structure. Oh! Fuck, we didn't kill it. That's enough.
Nope, it ran away too quickly.
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner?
Rearm me.
The structure on the ceiling. Over the scanner.
Mine's up.
Belay that! Box inbound! More on your ass!
Mine's up.
biomechanical energy capacitor. A living battery.
You gotta admit, though, biomechanical is the best of both worlds. Imagine a machine that can repair, like, heal itself. Yep, that's biomechanics.
We need a map of this place. These holes loop all over. Movement. Negative ID. Can you see them?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Clear the bugs first.
No.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
All that auto healing is making.
It could take her a while.
Here, let me heal you instead.
You'll be
Give me an
fine.
excuse to pick up a med kit. I heal you too, Beta, but you're pointless to heal. I got one sentry gun. I want to put it up there. Let me put it up there. There.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Analyzing output. Stand by.
Straight for Beta. Almost go for me.
Rearming.
I could only find a local map.
Bypassing damage.
Please, head up the ramp.
I'll get those bastards for this. Nice! An aid kit.
Incoming! Across the bridge! Yo, Honecker, anything you can tell us about who built this place?
Huh. Well, all the metals are dark, and that's interesting. They don't need to be. It may be an aesthetic choice.
At least I'm not using a flamethrower in here.
Well, we're not. Can't really hurt each other with it anyways, if we were.
Yeah, I know. Well, he was talking about how dark the walls and the metals are. It is an aesthetic choice. But it's also for reasons, like, you know, like stealth reasons.
Hate to get lost in here. Never find your way out.
Bitch.
More bugs! From the right, watch the center pipes! Road, watch the approach!
Just detected a burst of 500 of...
We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the, squishy...
Did they just cut each other off?
They did.
Sounds like something
Okay, good, because I thought that was just me there for a second.
Instrumentality.
Ooh, ammo. I could use some more ammo.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by. Recording the output. Extract a local layout.
Grabbing ammo.
Bypassing damage.
She's modest. A good university department would take months to do that.
Prowler.
The map seems to label the section ahead Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
Somebody take the gear.
Looks like a control center.
No, careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Is it? What do you think? Do you think it's an anthropomorphic assumption?
I don't know. I stopped listening to them. It might be an I don't. Well, I know what anthropomorphic means. It's basically like humanized. So he's probably saying humanized assumption, just in a very smart way.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound.
Bypassing damage.
All right.
Bypassing damage.
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
I was delayed for so long to activate.
Grabbing ammo.
And here we go. Signal's closing. Drone's closing.
If this is a sealed door in front of us, how are they coming out of it?
That's a good question.
You think it's you know how xenomorphs, when they go inside someone, they basically clone that specific gene to look similar to that object that they came out of?
I know, yeah, why?
You know the tall xenomorphs that walk on two legs? Those came out
They're
of...
from the engineers.
No, they came out of humans.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were talking about the big ones.
Oh. The ones right here. These ones right here that run away from us when we shoot them.
Oh, the drones?
Yes.
Yeah, they definitely...
Those, the drones came out of humans. And if they go inside a predator, they have that predator gene in them, and they kind of look like Predator a little bit. They have the dreadlocks and the predator-looking face. You think that's it could be a design flaw for them, or you think that could be an advantage for them?
I see that as an advantage.
And why is that?
So adaptation, I'm guessing. They certainly don't want to have weakness in there.
What do you think is Xenomorph and the T-Rex mix would look like?
Really big and ugly.
Imagine a Venom Xenomorph hybrid.
Oh, you mean like Venom,
No, like a
symbiote.
Like a Xenomorph went inside Venom and came out of him and created a Venom Xenomorph hybrid.
It would look gross and disgusting.
That's all of them.
It'd be overpowered as hell.
I believe I have deciphered the controls. Try.
Whole damn wall's moving.
That's a ship, right?
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
Cynthia's Asset Zero. That's where we're headed, Fireteam.
It is likely that the remnants of Cynthia's forces lie ahead.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.